So how was the flight? Good flight?
Yeah,
sure?
Yeah.
Sure? The luggage?
Came.
Yeah, okay. So you have the concert costume, everything. הפעם איתנו באולפן אורח צעיר ויקר, שמו האוצ'ן ז'אנג. האוצ'ן, ני-האו.
שלום אריק.
האוצ'ן הוא מסין, ואני רוצה ברשותו לספר, I would like to tell a story in Hebrew, and you have to guess what is my story, what was my story. ובכן, סין לכולנו היא ארץ האגדות, אבל אנחנו חושבים שסין זה בייג'ין ושנגחאי, אבל לא, בסין יש הרבה מאוד ערים קסומות ורחוקות, ובאחת מהן אני פגשתי את האוצ'ן. שם העיר הזו שיאמן. זו עיר טרופית, כולה ירוקה עם דקלים וקוקוס, והיא נמצאת באיזשהו מקום קרוב לטיואן, כמובן מהצד השני, בין שנגחאי והונג קונג, יותר קרוב להונג קונג כי היא טרופית לחלוטין. על יד העיר הזאת שיאמן יש אי ששמו גולנגיו שמגיעים אליו רק במעבורות, ויש עליו רכבים חשמליים קטנטנים כמו במשחקי גולף, והייתי שם שופט בתחרות והיו שם מתחרים צעירים, הייתה גם תחרות למבוגרים וגם לילדים, ואני חיכיתי מהמעבורת לרכב שלי הקטן, זה רכב של שני אנשים, החשמלי הזה שצריך לקחת אותי למלון, ופתאום בא ילד קטן, הוא היה ממש נמוך, ילד קטן, נחמד מאוד, סיני, ושואל אותי באנגלית די טובה, ואומר, אני יכול לנסוע איתך? והוא הכיר אותי, אני לא יודע איך, ואני אומר לו, כן, בטח אתה יכול לנסוע איתי. הוא אומר, אני מתחרה בתחרות, ולקחתי אותו איתי, והבאתי אותו לאן שהייתי צריך להביא, ואחר כך הייתה התחרות, וניגנו מאוד יפה, ואחר כך, כשהיה זוכה בפרס הראשון, וראיינו אותו, ואני במקרה עמדתי שם על יד המראיינים, שרצו גם לראיין אותי, ונותנים לו את המיקרופון, ואני מסתכל על הילד הקטן הזה, ואני רואה, זה הילד ההוא שהיה איתי ברכב החשמלי. וכשהוא היה לבמה מרחוק, לא זיהיתי אותו, כי זה היה מרחוק. זה הילד הזה, והוא היה כל כך נמוך, ונותנים לו את המיקרופון, והוא לוקח את המיקרופון, ומסתכל ככה למעלה אל המראיין, וזה הילד הזה, האוצ'ן, שהיה כזה קטן ונחמד, וזכה בפרס הראשון בתחרות ההיא, וניגן נפלא. האוצ'ן, what was my story?
I guess it was about when the time you visited Xiamen, Gulangyu, and during the junior Tchaikovsky competition where I attended. I think it was because you mentioned my name and also you did this. It means how short I used to be when I was 12.
You were 12?
Yeah, I was 12.
And what did you play? I remember Chopin etudes.
Yeah, play Chopin etudes.
But listen, Chopin etudes are for accomplished pianists. It is not for 12 years old kids.
Well, I learned the complete set, Opus 10, when I was 11. So, and then by age 12, I was learning the second set, Opus 25.
Okay, Jackie, our director, prepared a surprise for you. And we would like to watch it on the screen.
Okay.
Haochen.
Yeah. I know I was really short then. I was, and even though I was 12, very young, but people wouldn't believe that I was 12. They thought I was 7 or 8.
I see. So this was part of your success.
That was my trick.
Yeah, not enough that you played at 12 like 22, but at 12 you look like 9 or like 8.
And I remember there was the junior Tchaikovsky competition was not only for piano. It was like the big ones. It was for violin, cello, and piano. And I remember on the awards ceremony, the three of us, the winners for 3 divisions, we stand together, I was standing in the middle, and here are the two winners, and I was this was a huge dip.
Yeah, as I said before, I could never forget how they have to hand you the microphone, and you just hold the microphone and you look to the moderator like this. But in your playing now, let's be serious. It's not only the intelligence, it's not the IQ, it is the EQ, the emotional intelligence. How do you explain it? Such a young boy with this emotional, accomplishment. You are so mature at 11 or 12.
I guess that, first of all, thank you for your compliment. I guess that was, if I have to think, maybe it has something to do with actually multiple reasons. I was, first of all, not a really that much of an outgoing person, and I was mostly introspective, and throughout like my 15 years, 17 years of studying piano, and I like to read a lot of books, art and history, and I guess that kind of added up to that I was really a lot of times just burying myself within my thoughts and my emotions. That probably had to do.
And speaking of emotions, I would like to ask you to play Liszt Liebestraum, please.
Thank you.
Haochen, that was so fantastic. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
So introvert and so poetic. You said you were an introvert child.
Yes.
Are you still?
Pretty much the same way, although that I've been forced to open up when, after traveling a lot and performing for people a lot. Yes.
Yeah, in large halls.
Yes.
With orchestras and so on. And also forced by repertoire not to be introvert at all.
Yeah.
And I would like to ask you now to play a piece by Prokofiev, third movement from a sonata, which is the less possible introvert music. I think it's the most vulgar, aggressive, and extrovert piece of music I've ever known, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay, go ahead. Haochen, I'm breathless, so excited. Tell me, how is it possible? You said you are introvert.
Yeah.
How is it possible? You jump out of your skin or what?
I guess, being an introvert, I think, doesn't mean that you don't have the fire part and the anger and the vocal part. And I think as long as you as long as you contain it, when you release it, it's still really out there. And being an introvert just means I naturally would want, when expressing things, when thinking about things, tends to look inward. But it doesn't mean that the outward motion is not there.
And you know, maybe because you are so introvert, it burst out in a more even vulgar and expressive way.
Yeah.
Anyway, we would like now to watch a clip where probably you are more at home, as you said, with Mozart, with the real piece of music. So a clip of Haochen playing Mozart. Haochen, it looks like a competition atmosphere. I can feel it.
Yes, that was during the Van Cliburn competition when I attended 2.5 years ago. Yeah, and it's probably the last competition in my life.
And this is the final stage where you play with orchestra.
Yeah, I actually just turned 19 that day. I think it was, or the day afterwards, if I remember. But I remember the announcer announced that it's my birthday right before I played. So I was turning from 18 to 19. Yeah.
And I suppose you won the competition. I mean, I don't suppose. I know you won first prize. And not only that, you were the youngest winner ever of the Cliburn competition. Am I right?
Yes, yes.
19, first prize, first Chinese to win the Cliburn competition. How many competitions you took?
Actually, I was not, I would say not too less and not much. I think it was, compared to most Asian pianists, I'm not that kind of a competition goer.
Yeah, you are not a competition horse. Tell me, have you ever participated in a competition where you did not win first prize?
Yeah, I think when I was...
That happened? Really? What a shame.
There was, when I was 7, when I was, no, not was when I was 7, when I was 9 or 10, I participated one competition in Shanghai, and where I got third prize. Yeah.
But ever since, only first?
There was another one when I was in, I think I was 13 or 14. I was in Moscow, and where I got third prize too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Moscow competitions.
Yeah, but the other ones.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. What was the other concerto you played at the Cliburn?
It was the
I'll help you.
Prokofiev.
Sure, Prokofiev number 2.
Yeah.
Prokofiev number 2, I heard it. It was fantastic.
Thank you.
But since we already heard Prokofiev in our show, now, just a minute ago, few minutes ago. I would like you to play now the most poetic piece ever written by Schumann, the Träumerei. Please. היו כל כך הרבה דברים שרציתי לשאול את האוצ'ן, והזמן רץ ונגמר לנו. הוא בעצם נשאר רק טיפ-טיפה עוד בשביל צ'ייקובסקי, כדי לראות איך הבחור האינטרוברטי הזה מסיים את צ'ייקובסקי בגדלות כזאת שצריך, וירטואוזית וצלילית ומוזיקלית ואנושית. אז הרבה תודה לך, האוצ'ן, על הכל. בעצם אתה הכנת לנו גם איזה שיר שאתה כתבת, אתה משורר על היומן ועל החלל, אבל אתה תקרא לנו את השיר בפעם הבאה. Thank you so much.
Thank you. It's my honor to be here.
And please come again and read for us your poem. Thank you very much.
Thank you.